Welcome to the Bradford.
Dan Bidondi for Supermax News Network. I'm here with Steve McGuffin, the new owner of the Bradford, right here on Federal Hill in Providence, Rhode Island. And Mr. McGuffin, how you doing, sir?
Very well, thank you.
And I got a couple questions for you. First of all, tell us what you're here for and where you're from.
My name's Steve McGuffin. I'm the executive chef here at the Bradford. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Went to culinary school in Joseph Dickerson Culinary Arts in Montgomery, Alabama. Worked for Charlie Palmer in New York City for 4 years, and then settled down in Atlanta for the last 15 years.
Great. And what are your plans for the Bradford to stand out as a unique establishment and bring new reasons to make Federal Hill and Providence a destination?
We want to bring a unique dining experience here to Federal Hill. We also want to do some handcraft cocktails and kind of give the neighborhood a different little feel of something that we do down south, a little bit different, by using a lot of local ingredients and using our theme, which is sourcing locally, cooking globally.
And parking is difficult on the hill. How do you plan on accommodating more people up here?
Well, I know parking is very difficult around here, and hopefully our issue with that will be settled with valet parking around here, which seems to be working pretty well right now.
What do you plan on doing that will make your restaurant stand out among the others?
We plan on doing some unique dishes here, something a little off the beaten path for what Federal Hill is really known for. Like I said, we want to do a lot of local ingredients, stay as local to Rhode Island as we possibly can. For instance, we're going to do a duck taco, which is braised in sweet soy, kaffir lime, and sweet chili sauce. And then we're going to roll it into a tortilla shell with queso fresco and serve it with a side of tomatillo salsa. That's going to kind of be our standard signature dish. But we also do shrimp lollipops, which we're going to get right out of here, out of the bay. And we're also going to do some rosemary pine nut popcorn, some bacon wrapped dates, a lot of little fun things that are great for a small little bar like the Bradford is.
So you're going to stay local?
We are, yeah. We're going to try to use as many local farmers as we can.
And you already told me about yourself. Could you tell me a little more about your history and how you came to open up a restaurant here?
Well, like I said, I was an architect major at Auburn University, cooking my way through school. Fell in love with the industry, and after 2 years decided to go to culinary school. As soon as I graduated, I went to New York City and worked for Charlie Palmer. Found my way to Atlanta, and then after about 15 years there, we found our way back up here in the upper Northeast, where we've always wanted to be. The Bradford just happened to fall in our laps, and we felt that Federal Hill was the right location for what we're trying to do.
And what's going to be your signature dish and your signature drink here?
The duck tacos will definitely be a signature dish of mine. It's been with me for about 15 years now. It's always been a big hit everywhere I go. The cocktail, we're going to have a martini called the Bradford, which is grapefruit, rose water, and vodka. It's going to be a martini, and it's going to be pretty unique.
Excellent. You are bringing in some alcoholic drinks, never available here before, so tell me about them.
We have some celebrity friends of ours that are experiencing some craft cocktails and some craft liqueurs. Tiny's tequila will be one of them. And then we'd like to bring in one of my favorites out of my home state of Georgia, Sweetwater 420. The Sweetwater Brewery is good friends of ours, and they're going to be more than happy to help us out up here.
Great. And so your restaurant's going to be open late for takeout. What are the open and closing times?
We're going to open up at 9 and close at 4. Delivery mainly between 2 and 4, but yeah, we're going to try to corner the market on that.
So why should we choose the Bradford?
I think we're going to offer a little bit different dining experience than what Federal Hill is used to. The cuisine is kind of a little bit off the beaten path. Our theme is sourcing locally, cooking globally, so we're kind of all over the map of what we do, but we use local and fresh ingredients, and want to put out the best product that we can possibly get here at the Bradford.
So last question here. Tell me about the opening you got Friday night.
Friday night, May 1st is our grand opening. We invite you to come join us.
And any last comments you want to tell to your customers here? And also I want to say welcome to Rhode Island, because I know you're from out of state, and hope we wish you well in the business here. But any comments or anything you want to tell your customers?
Yeah, I mean, we've been welcomed with open arms here on Federal Hill, and we really appreciate all the respect that everybody has shown us and the support that we're getting.
And I know a lot of people used to come here, with the prior owner, whatever. But is there any message you want to tell the prior customers here to come back?
Come back, you're going to get the same great feel, same great neighborhood feel with a different style cuisine, but we're going to be just as nice and friendly as the past owners.
I am now joined with the restaurant's manager of the Bradford, Marissa. How you doing, Marissa?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Oh, great. And I got a couple questions for you. First of all, tell me about yourself and your history and how you came to be the manager here.
My name is Marissa Clay. I am from Atlanta, Georgia. I actually went to school and obtained my master's in education, and I happened to just stumble into the service industry here at the Bradford.
Nice. And I heard that you're a bar rescue fan. And any plans to make a reality video here?
That would be awesome to do that. I do love that. I do love that show. So yes, that would be great.
Well, let's see how the owner feels about that.
I don't think it's going to happen.
So it looks like you got a good establishment already. So, I mean, what are your plans on bringing innovation to the bar scene here in Providence?
I hope to use my connections from Atlanta, Georgia. I have a few connections with celebrities, so I hope to bring their product line here to the Bradford and expose them to a new area and expose the residents here in Rhode Island to their products.
Nice. And is there anything you want to tell the new customers and the old customers of the Bradford?
To come out to the Bradford, the new Bradford. We're going to have different events going on all the time. We hope that you make this your predestination stop to wherever it is you may end up for the evening.
Do you have a Facebook page for this? Any kind of social media pages for the Bradford here?
Right now, we have our website. It's up and running, thebradfordri.com. We also have Twitter. You can follow me or, follow at Marissa Clay or at the Bradford RI. On Facebook, the Bradford RI as well.
And folks, once again, come out to the Bradford right here on Federal Hill. Great locations right in the middle of the big bar scene here. Tons of restaurants, but you don't want to go anywhere else but the Bradford. Dan Bidondi, Supermax News Network.